What's up? How y'all doing tonight? This is gonna be the football takes. Yeah, Buffalo Bills fan. Just got through having some rice aroni, that San Francisco treat. Do you realize some people actually thought that the Bills beating the 49ers was an upset? I'm like, if your name ain't Colin Kaepernick on the center or Joe Montana, Steve Young, we gonna smash them turkeys. Even if Jimmy Garoppolo was, we beat the 49ers. We beat them. We beat them busters up. Josh Allen was balling tonight. He looked like Jim Kelly had blessed his hands. He was on point tonight. The game was a lot closer than it should have been. Should have waxed them turkeys by like 20. 49ers ain't bad with or without Garoppolo, but I still think they got like a little Super Bowl hangover from choking last year. But their defense, we got in that butt. We play like we supposed to. We fine. Elsewhere, Washington beat Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh no longer undefeated. I wasn't buying Pittsburgh undefeated. No way. Because without drama and some top-tier talent, the Steelers just ain't the same team. Even though Roethlisberger got touchdowns, he ain't elite. It's not like you sitting up here putting him in the same sentence with Patrick Mahomes, Russell Wilson, and Aaron Rodgers. Not even, in matter of fact, even Deshaun Watson's stats are even more impressive than Ben Roethlisberger. He's steady, but he ain't dominant. That's not Big Ben. So that was a big win for Washington. Their defense is coming along. The NFC least for some stanking teams got some interesting stories between Washington and the Giants. A little too late for Philly to make that quarterback change, and we ain't going to talk about Dallas, but Washington and the Giants are interesting. Elsewhere. And the week went on so long, I almost forgot about it because Pittsburgh did beat Baltimore. And that took forever for that game to start. The Raiders beat the Jets. I heard Greg Williams got fired as the defense coach. He always been a clown. Who are the Jets trying to kill? They trying to get that perfect season the wrong way. They trying to get Trevor Lawrence. We already know what they up to. They stinking it up nicely. The Raiders had to pull that one out. Kansas City beat Denver, was close. Denver's defense is legit. It's too bad they don't have a starting quarterback. I still say John Elway got to come out the retirement home. Patrick Mahomes showed you. I'm comparing him to Steph Curry, Rafael Nadal, and Derek Jeter because as far as the way he moves left to right parallel, unlike anybody I've seen. He's already one of the 10 greatest quarterbacks ever. Anybody wants to debate me, feel free. Mahomes, think about it. Who else do you know won a chip, got Super Bowl MVP, league MVP 2 years ago, 2 straight AFC Championship games? They're 11-1 quietly. Signed a big contract quietly. 1 interception. He ain't normal. This dude is alien with it. Mahomes is a beast. Elsewhere, Minnesota beat Jacksonville in overtime. That's embarrassing for Minnesota, but they got a big game when they play Tampa Bay next week. That's going to be real interesting. New Orleans beat Atlanta. Seems like they play them every other week. And that's a gimme game. New Orleans won, The Rams beat Arizona. Kyle Murray threw a bad pick. I'm telling you, if Arizona ever gets a real coach and gets Kyle Murray to be structured with his game, watch out. The Giants beat Seattle. And I had a little bit of a buddy of mine who was a big Giants-Jets fan. He died. And it's COVID related, but something about the Giants beating Seattle was like a spiritual awakening. And the Giants ran over Seattle. Seattle's defense sucks. If it wasn't for Russell Wilson, they'd be a lottery team. That's why he should get strong MVP consideration. They're just not that good. Their record ain't as good. Russell's been carrying that squad for a long time. Elsewhere, Miami beat Cincinnati. And we'll see. Dolphins are playing pretty good in defense. I'm not that big on them, but they're hanging in there. Elsewhere, the Colts won. Colts are a legit team. They look like they're a good second-tier team. Cleveland has been very impressive. They smashed Tennessee. As long as Baker Mayfield doesn't play into the lights, into the commercials, they got a nice little squad. But then again, if you have 15 different number 1 draft picks and all that talent, you better do something. It'd be embarrassing not to. New England smashed the Chargers. Anthony Lynn quit. They quit. That was embarrassing. The sad is that Cam Newton still can't even his total yards don't match his body weight. But they won. They beat them in all kinds of phases without really, I don't even know. It's just a bad game. Oh, Detroit beat Chicago. Two teams that are both underachieving teams, but somebody had to win, you know. What game did I miss? I want to say that I missed Green Bay. Yeah, they won. Really, right now, that's what's going on in NFL right now. You're starting to see some things. You know, there's some teams that are kind of floating around, but I think generally the teams that are topping up, you know, there'll be a couple interesting situations here and there, but we're starting to round up. Tomorrow, Dallas plays Baltimore, so I don't know. I don't have a real rooting interest one way or the other. The Ravens haven't taken care of Lamar Jackson, and it shows. Got to get a playmaker receiver. Got to stop being so predictable. And their defense is kind of soft like putty right now. They're getting exposed. But, you know, a big win for them Bills tonight. Going on Frisco, Monday Night Football. Got a big game against Pittsburgh next week. Should be interesting. But anyway, that's my thoughts and takes about week 13. But with all these games going like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's kind of Monday, Tuesday. It's kind of hard to keep up because with COVID and everything, and cats got to mask up from distance, it's kind of hard to keep up. But anyway, that's my thoughts and takes about NFL Week 13. How did your team do? Give me your thoughts, your takes. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for one another. And it's going to be a real interesting ride with this season. I'm out.